Hi, everybody. Hello. Welcome to this random, wild, and crazy 11:30 a.m. broadcast of the Daily Antidote of Song. First time in 1,900, and I don't even know how many days today, maybe 37. Really glad that you guys have all shown up on time and hoping that lots of folks are going to catch us later on the live stream. We know this is a little bit unusual. So welcome to the beginning of Harmony of Song and Dance Week here in the Daily Antidote of Song. And it said American Week on the flyer because they don't run the same days that we run Monday through Sunday. So we've got lots of little crossovers on the weekend. We are so glad to be partnering this week, last week, next week, the week before, and other times this summer with Pinewoods and with CDSS. It is Pinewood Centennial. I am super excited to be here with Julia Friend standing next to me, met for the first time today here at Harmony of Song and Dance in person, and super glad that you guys are here to join with us. So before we say hi and sing with Julia, we're going to say hi to everybody on YouTube. Thanks, gang, for joining us here on the Daily Antidote of Song. And we're going to say hello to everybody in this space. So Candace, running tech from LA, thank you. Clay Leo, running tech from the cabin over there. Thank you for being here today. Susan in Cincinnati, Ohio, Diana in British Columbia, Hoda in British Columbia, Jenny and maybe Anna in the UK, Nan in Michigan, Bob, Mabel, and the Bears in Mass, Arlene in Berkeley, California. It's tomorrow, and I love you. And Annette in California. I know there was some confusion. Nancy in Washington State, Sheila in Florida, Aloysius in Mass, Diane in New Hampshire, Linda on Orcas Island, Kathy in Colorado, Luda in Victoria, Laris in the UK, Sue in Seattle, Trish in Victoria, British Columbia, Marion in Brighton, UK, Clive and Mary and Ruth over there. Hey, nice to see you guys. It's very nice to have you here coming in from Birmingham, UK. It's Bob in Massachusetts. That's Kat in Vermont. That's Bob in Albany. Let's see who else we have. That's Carolyn in Boise, Idaho. Whoop. And we've got Elizabeth in California, Kathy in California. Let's see, Bob Mass, Kat in Vermont, Linda in Ohio, Elizabeth in California. And we hopefully have more folks still coming in the room as we speak. And if we missed you on the hello end, we will say goodbye to you on the goodbye end. Let's all take a deep breath. So Julia Friend, folk singer from Brattleboro, Vermont, has been in this room with us. For anybody who missed it, there was a really great one once where she came in solo, and then the other people in her house surprised her by coming in behind her. So as she was singing, the door opened behind her, and all of a sudden there was a crowd of Jan and Karen Axelrod and was
Peter Amadon.
Peter Amadon,
who was our neighbor from a few blocks over.
So I think they must have crafted that up long in advance before they actually just showed up at your door. So all right, we're saying also hi to Diane in Puerto Rico, who's here, and I think Janet has just joined, Curly Tops in Vermont. All right, so Julia, here we are at Pinewoods. It's kind of amazing to be meeting you here and to be here.
Yeah.
The Harmony of Song and Dance Week, which is amazing, we'll talk about it later, has lunch at noon. So as you all know, we're streaming here earlier for this whole week. I'm going to turn it over to Julia to tell you guys about her song, maybe just a sentence or two to get folks a little context. And then she's going to teach it to us. We're going to sing, and then we'll chat more after that. Julia, you are up.
Hi, so nice to see everybody and to be streaming from Pinewoods, a lovely place full of music and dance and good vibes. And I am going to sing a song today called Jackaro. It's one version of one version of a song that has many versions in which two lovers are separated and one of them goes to sea and the other one's like, I'm coming too, and follows after to save the day. So now that I've ruined the surprise for everybody, this is from the singing of an old singer named Doug Wallen from North Carolina. And I have decided to tweak the words a little bit to bring in more kinds of relationship options into your imagining of the song. So you don't have to pay attention to that part especially, but it's there. This is a song that tells a story, but it has a last line that you'll repeat with me every verse. So I'll give you an example. The first verse goes, "It's of a wealthy merchant in London he did dwell. He had a lovely daughter, the truth to you I'll tell." And then we all go, "Oh, the truth to you I'll tell." I'm going to bring it up a little bit so it's a little higher for me. Hopefully that's good for you too. It's of a wealthy merchant in London he did dwell. He had a lovely daughter, the truth to you I'll tell. Oh, the truth to you I'll tell. She had sweethearts aplenty and some of high degree, but none but Jackie Frasier could e'er her sweetheart be. Oh, could e'er her sweetheart be. I'll lock you in my dungeon, your body I'll confine, if none but Jackie Frasier can ever suit your mind. Oh, can ever suit your mind. You may lock me in your dungeon, my heart you can't confine, and none but Jackie Frasier will ever suit my mind. Oh, will ever suit my mind. Now Jackie went a-sailing with trouble on their mind, to leave their native country and darling girl behind. Oh, their darling girl behind. So she went into a tailor shop and dressed in men's array, and stepped on board a vessel to convey herself away. Oh, to convey herself away. Before you step on board, sir, your name I'd like to know. She smiled all in her countenance, they call me Jackaro. Oh, they call me Jackaro. Your waist it is too slender, your fingers neat and small, your cheeks they are too rosy to face the cannonball. Oh, to face the cannonball. It's true my waist is slender, my fingers neat and small, but it wouldn't change my countenance to see 10,000 fall. Oh, to see 10,000 fall. Soon as the war was ended, she searched the field around, among the dead and dying, her darling Jackie found. Oh, her darling Jackie found. She picked them up all in her arms and carried them to the town, and hired a London doctor to quickly heal their wounds. Oh, to heal their deadly wounds. This couple, they got married, so well they did agree. This couple, they got married, so why not you and me? Oh, so why not you and me? So that's my little song.
That's a great little song.
It's a very long, roundabout way to get to a very important, momentous question at the end. So, yeah, there you go.
That's awesome. I love it. So you said that you've kind of modified it a little bit to be more inclusive of different types of relationships. Can you just talk about that for a minute? That's great.
I have a lot of friends and acquaintances who are gender non-binary, or feel more comfortable being referred to as they or them. And I also have friends who are in, relationships of varying gender mixes. And I think that when it is not the center of the story. It makes perfect sense to start including like the variety of our experiences in our normal songs so that it doesn't seem like such a shocker. And especially because in this story, the main character, the person is named Jackie Frasier, and it does have also somebody else who is passing as another gender in the middle. I thought it would be a nice update for myself, and I enjoy it. So there you go.
Very cool. I love it. Do you know more about the song that you want to share with us, either the history of it or where you learned it or anything like that?
Yeah, I can't say I know too much about it. I know that there are a lot of different versions in the U.S. and in the U.K. I think Ireland as well. Yeah, like I said, this one's North Carolina. Really learned it from a CD that I got a long time ago. It's Doug and Jack Wallen singing and playing tunes, and their voices are incredible. So you should check them out if you haven't.
That is awesome. So we'll get a link in the chat for say their names again. Doug and Jack.
Doug and Jack Wallen, Wallin. They're older singers from a while ago.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you. So here you are at Pinewood's Harmony of Song and Dance Week, full day one.
Mm-hmm.
There was a dance last night. Anything interesting about last night's dance? Did you happen to go?
I did go. There was no electricity. It conked out all over camp right away, and everybody was really great and resourceful, especially the sound engineers. They hooked up the collars with a microphone. And the players, the instrumentalists, played the dance acoustic. So those poor fiddlers were making great music, and mostly all we heard was accordion and piano, but it was a good time. And then this morning we had a lovely camp meeting chorale where different people taught part singing. One person taught a shape note song. Somebody had written a new song with harmonies, and it was a combination of learning by ear and sheet music, and everybody here has different skill sets, and it was really nice.
That is awesome. So last night, I wasn't sure if I was going to the dance or not last night, and then the power went out, and I thought, wait, I can't miss whatever it is the Pinewoods is going to do with this.
In the dark.
So,
yeah.
So it was amazing because there's a sort of a sense of when we're walking to the dance and we start seeing the pavilion lit up in the distance. It's a certain color of lighting. It has a certain glow. There's a certain sound, and all of it was different last night. So walking towards the pavilion, it was much, much darker. The light tone was different. It was more white light and not a, the sound was different because everything was muted or, not amplified in the same way. And it was so magical to get out there on the floor and have these dances in the sort of dark with other people who were all kind of joining in this, like, this is super special and doesn't happen all the time. So one crew member actually told me about a dance that they had recently, a couple of weeks ago when there was a storm, where the way they managed the dance was they lined up all the benches in a row and put all the lights along the benches, and the entire dance happened in between the two. Yeah, isn't that cool? So it's really fun to see the ways that Pinewoods is, sort of able to deal with kind of the whatever happens next and make something magical about it. It's the nature of the beast here, I think. So can you say a little bit about what your roles are going to be this week?
Yeah, I am teaching 2 classes. One is called Stories in Song, and it is going to be about how you convey the story you're telling and what the melody does in relationship to the words, how you phrase things, how you can approach your notes instead of just thinking of it as like, oh, well, I've learned the melody, that's all there is. You can kind of think about stylistic things. So we're going to listen to a bunch of old recordings as part of that. And we're going to talk about emotions and telling ourselves the story as we're telling it to other people to center the feeling that you get in the song. And then my second class is group singing. It's going to be about singing songs with choruses with each other, how we do that so that we're paying attention to everybody else who's singing and make sure you're supporting other singers in a social setting, and it should be a lot of fun.
That's awesome. So I'm going to be, I hope, attending your second class that you just
awesome.
mentioned.
Yeah.
And maybe possibly hearing some song that I'm then going to have you come back and do with us here in this space in the future,
Sure.
which
Yeah.
should be awesome. So it's super neat to be able to be here with Julia. It is also, of course, just coming on to lunchtime, which is why we're here earlier. So Julia, wonder if there's anything else you have coming up this summer you want to mention before we sing with you again.
I do. I'm going to be back here at the end of this summer for Trad Mad Camp, which is just amazing for singing. I'm so excited. The staff is going to be great. I don't think it's full yet, so if you are able to, you should check it out. tradmadcamp.org, I think. And we're going to be doing similar things, listening to a lot of ballads, singing a lot of songs together, and it's always just a real big party.
So. Beautiful. Yep, actually, I'm also going to be here at Trad Mad, and I think we might end up singing here with a whole lot of folks who've sung in the Daily before that week. The names on the list of the folks who have sung in the Daily is about half of the folks that are on staff at Trad Mad, so I think it's going to be a great week. And there are a few spots left. So, join us here if you feel like singing with Julia and Jan and Joe Jenks and Andy Davis and Scott Ainsley and
Ben and Armin, the Vox Hunters.
Vox Hunters who've been with us in here, and Hubby Jenkins who's been in here. It's just going to be an incredible, incredible week. So thanks so much, Julia. We look forward to seeing you there and beyond, and we would love to sing with you again if you're up for it.
Yay, thank you. Have a good day, everybody.
Oh, wait, you're going to sing it again.
Oh, we're going to sing it again.
Sorry.
I was like, it's lunchtime. Okay. Let's see.
If you want to do just part of it or whatever you've got time for.
Yeah, that's a good question there. Let's see.
Yep, you can give it some thought if you want, and I can...
No,
Okay.
we'll just go through it again.
All right.
All right. It's of a wealth. We'll do it a little faster this time, I think.
Great.
It's of a wealthy merchant in London he did dwell. He had a lovely daughter. The truth to you I'll tell. Oh, the truth to you I'll tell. I'm gonna bring it up. He had sweethearts aplenty, and she had sweethearts aplenty, and some of high degree, but none but Jackie Frasier could e'er her sweetheart be. Oh, could e'er her sweetheart be. I'll lock you in my dungeon, your body I'll confine, if none but Jackie Frasier will ever suit your mind. Oh, will ever suit your mind. You may lock me in a dungeon, my heart you can't confine, and none but Jackie Frasier will ever suit my mind. Oh, will ever suit my mind. Now Jackie went a-sailing with trouble on their mind, to leave their native country and darling girl behind. Oh, their darling girl behind. So she stepped into a tailor's shop and dressed in men's array, and stepped on board a vessel to convey herself away. Oh, to convey herself away. Before you step on board, sir, your name I'd like to know. She smiled all in her countenance. They call me Jackaro. Oh, they call me Jackaro. Your waist it is too slender, your fingers neat and small, your cheeks they are too rosy to face the cannonball. Oh, to face the cannonball. I know my waist is slender, my fingers neat and small, but it wouldn't change my countenance to see 10,000 fall. Oh, to see 10,000 fall. Soon as the war was ended, she searched the field around, among the dead and dying, her darling Jackie found. Oh, her darling Jackie found. She picked them up all in her arms and carried them come to the town and hired a London doctor to quickly heal their wounds. Oh, to heal their dreadful wounds. This couple, they got married so well they did agree. This couple, they got married, so why not you and me? Oh, so why not you and me? There we go.
Woohoo! Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Everybody give it up for Julia Friend. Julia, thank you for
Thank
taking
you.
time out of your camp week to come here and sing with us.
Absolutely. It's my
We'll
pleasure.
swap places. You can get your her pre-lunch ice cream bar over here. I'm outing her.
It's cool.
I totally love it. Yeah, the cam store right behind me here is so tempting. You don't need to be hungry. You just need to walk by it and remember that probably you could eat an ice cream bar, and that I think the ice cream bars are probably the things that go the most in there. So thank you. Let's all give it up one more time for Julia. That was super amazing. Great to have Julia here. And we're going to do just a quick reminder. We've had a great week here in the Daily Antidote. We're going to review it really quickly so that folks can, if you missed any of these, please go back and see it. This was mostly American Week, folks. Lisa Greenleaf and Janine Smith, new to us in the room. Lexi Ugolo, one of our regulars. Rodney Miller, new to us in the room, showed up with, I think it was 5 or 6 different band members. Paula Bradley, also new to us, also showed up with a lot of folks. Audrey Jaber came in from California. Jeff Warner came in from New Hampshire. And, of course, Julia right here, right now, coming in from right here next to me at Pinewoods. And tomorrow we are going to have a new person in the room with us, starting off our version of Harmony Week, which starts on Monday. And so please join us tomorrow for Becky Wright. And we've got an incredible week coming up that we can't wait to share with you. Remember, everybody, that is going to be 11:30 all week long. So starting tomorrow all the way through to Sunday, you want to come at the same time you came today, unless you forgot and you came late, in which case come when you're supposed to come, which is kind of, if you show up at around 11:25, that's probably about right. So, and also, I didn't stage it, but my Daily Antidote alarm, which goes off every single day at 11:45 to make sure I'm where I need to be at sound check, went off at 11:45 while we were all in this room, and I was like, oh, right, okay, so I should probably change that alarm. So I am so grateful to everybody who showed up today, all the folks out on YouTube, thank you so much. Folks who are catching us later, thank you so much. Let's say goodbye to everybody here in this room. Thanks to Candace coming in from LA, and Clelio coming in from the cabin right over there, running tech for us today. And thank you to Susan in Cincinnati, Ohio, to Diana in British Columbia, Bob Mabel and the Bears in Mass, Arlene in California, Annette in California, Sheila in Florida, Kathy in Colorado, Luda in Victoria, British Columbia. Nice to see you in the space today. Laris in the UK. Glad you're here. And Fred in Maryland, Sue in Seattle with a brilliant smile, Bob in Albany, Caroline in DC. Look, and folks coming in the room who forgot. We'll say hi to them anyway. Neil in Boston, Trish in Victoria, British Columbia, Marion in Brighton, UK, Carolyn in Boise, Idaho, Clive and Mary and Ruth over there in the UK. So glad you guys are here. Kathy in California, Linda in Ohio, Storm in Massachusetts, Aloysius also Mass, Jenny and maybe Anna over there in Suffolk, UK. You never know when Anna might show. Diane in Puerto Rico. Christine is coming in from, let's see, that is, whoops, I think that's Ottawa. Wait, we're moving spotlights here. All right, so Christine in Ottawa, thank you for being here today. And Anne in Amherst, Mass, thank you for being here today. And Bonnie in Idaho, thank you for being here today. We're sending you a little memo right now that it's 11:30 all week from today until next Sunday. So please join us for the rest of this time at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Nancy in Washington State, Diane in New Hampshire, Elizabeth in California, Curly Tops in Vermont, Kat in Vermont. Thanks, gang, so much. I can't wait to see you all tomorrow right here at 11:30 on the Daily Antidote song. Bye, gang. Loads of love.